Hello researchers, how are you? I hope you're fine and doing well. In this video, I am going to demonstrate step-by-step installation of Webmin user web-based interface for system administration for Unix or Linux systems. Now before we go with the installation part of Webmin on Ubuntu 15.04, let us first of all get ourselves aware regarding what is Webmin. Webmin is a web-based system configuration tool for Unix-like systems, although recent versions can also be installed and run on Windows. With it, it is possible to configure operating system internals such as users, disk quotas, services, or configuration files, as well as modify and control open source apps such as Apache HTTP Server, PHP, or MySQL. Webmin is largely based on Perl, running as its own process and web server. It defaults to TCP port 10,000 for communicating and can be configured to use SSL if OpenSSL is installed and additionally required Perl modules. It is built around modules which have an interface to configuration files and the Webmin server. This makes it easy to add new functionality, and due to the Webmin's modular design, it is possible for anyone who is interested to write plugins for desktop configuration. Webmin also allows for controlling many machines through a single interface, which means you can have a seamless control over all the hosts which are available on the network. Webmin is primarily coded by Australian jcameron and released under the BSD license. Initial release of Webmin was on October 5, 1997 with version 0.1, and the latest stable release, which is available about 11 days ago, is about 1.7.91, which you can see on the desktop, that is Webmin 1.791 and usermin 1.701, which has been released. It is basically written in Perl and available in English, Dutch, German, and other translations, and it is a basically controlled panel like interface. And now you can see that I have opened webmin.com, and it is basically the chief, or you can say the main website of Webmin. You can even go to the documentation, you can have the CloudMin, you can have the community, so everything is available for Webmin. So you can see all the documentation which is available over here. Books are also available, documentation wiki is also available, third-party modules are available, tar file, RPM file, everything. And believe me, Webmin gives you the best quality of operation in Red Hat Enterprise Linux. So let us go to Ubuntu 15.04 and let us install the Webmin. So as you can see, I have already given you all these steps on the left hand side. So all these steps are available below the video, so you can just go step by step, and you can have the Webmin installed, and you can go with the proper systems administration of your host machines on the Linux network. So let us first of all log in into root. That is the command, that is su space minus, and let us give the password. So the root has logged in, and now before we install Webmin, because if we go with this command, that is apt-get install Webmin, it will give you an error because it is unable to locate the package Webmin. We have to add the repository where the Webmin is available so that we can update the system and then we install the Webmin. So what we have to do is to update the repository list. We go with the editor, that is gedit/etc/apt/sources-.list. So now you can see that the sources are available. So go to the end of this file and press enter, and now what you have to do is to add these two files which I have already given. So let us copy and let us paste it. So now what you have to do is to save this file, and now let us go and add the Webmin key. So let us go to this directory, that is cd/root, and now what we have to do is to get the key, that is wget http webmin.com/jcameron-key.asc, because James Cameron was the writer, so we have to use the key. So the key has been downloaded, so we have to add the key so that we can update the system and we can install it. So the key has been added and it says OK. So the next step is to update the system like we do in every installation part. So apt-get update. So now you can see that it has updated some repositories, and now we are able to install the Webmin. So a simple command etc itself is there. So now let us install Webmin with the same command, that is apt-get install Webmin. So now when I press enter, now you can see that it is available, and it is about 28.2 MB of the archive which is to be downloaded, and 157 is the additional disk space which will be used. So let us press Y and let us press enter. So it will not take much time. So you can see in 17 seconds I have already downloaded 29 MB. So it is unpacking the latest version, that is 1.791, which is the ultra latest package which was available about 11 days back. So it is updating the manual and updating the daemons files. So setting up the Webmin. You can see it is the latest version. You can see over here. Yes. So till it sets up, let us get the IP address of this machine. So let us open a terminal and let us run this command, that is ifconfig. So it is 192.168.117.214. This is the IP address which is available for ETHO. So let us close this, because we need this IP address to open in the web browser with the port that is 10,000, which is the default port for Webmin. So it will take some time because it's a heavy package. So you can see that Webmin installation is complete. You can give this command also, but we will be going to our Windows machine and we will be using the IP address. So let us open with this IP address, that is http://192 okay .168.117.214:10,000. So you can see that the web server is running in SSL mode. So try the URL HTTPS instead. So let us click on this URL and let us go with this advanced, proceed to 192.168.217. Oh yes, so you can see that login to Webmin. So what I have to do, I just give the username as root and let me give the password of the root. So let us go with this login. And now you can see that the Webmin main console has come. Yes. So real memory is there, virtual memory is there, local disk space is there. You can just go with this, you can just click on this button and click on Webmin users. You can even add the users over here. So you can create a new Webmin user, you can delete the selected user, you can make everything. So which means now I can configure anything on my Ubuntu machine with this Webmin interface. So in this video, I have given you a depth step-by-step procedure of how to install Webmin on Ubuntu 15.04. Do like this video and do give this a shot. Thank you so much.